Hi, Westside Church family. It's been quite a week, hasn't it? I mean, here we are, it's only Tuesday, and yet a lot has changed in the past couple of days. Many of you probably heard the news yesterday about the government suspending all gatherings of 50 or more people. And so I know a number of you have been wondering, what are we as a church doing? How are we responding? And so after a lot of discussion and emails with the leadership team, we as the leadership of the church have decided to suspend our Sunday gatherings as we are more than 50 people. We want to honor the government and the decision that they have made, and we want to be a part of the solution and not the problem. And so our Sunday gatherings are suspended until further notice. We are also encouraging our care group leaders and our care groups to stay connected during this time, but we do suggest that they don't meet in person. I know this is going to be difficult, and we're going to have to find new and innovative ways to stay connected, but this is just another way that we can continue to support what the government is doing and to continue to be a part of slowing down this COVID-19 virus and helping to flatten the curve. In light of all of these changes, we also want to lead by example. And so because of that, we are choosing to close down our church building at this time. That doesn't mean that there won't be people here and working. I know myself, I'll probably still be working in the office, and Kelly will as well. But we are choosing to close down the office so that nobody is tempted to come on out to interact with other people. We are wanting to do what we can to encourage people to take part in that social distancing and self-isolation if necessary. Now, even though we are closing down the building, that doesn't mean that we are unavailable. We are still completely available to you. Please, if you have any questions, concerns, if there's anything that we can pray for, or if there's any way that we can help you, please call the church office, send us an email, connect with us through Facebook or through our website or any other way. Please get a hold of us. We are still here for our church family. Now, many people might think that we are doing this because we are afraid, because of the panic that is taking over our culture and society, but that's not why we're doing this. In all of our discussions, in all of our planning and preparation for what is happening and the changes that we are making, all of our discussion has been centered around the reality that we care. We care and we love our church family. We love our community. We love this city and this province. We love this country. And because we care, we want to be a part of the solution of helping to slow the spread of COVID-19. Many of you have probably seen the graphs and heard the phrase flattening the curve, and that's what this is all about. We have a healthcare system. We have doctors and nurses. We have technology to help keep people alive. But if there are too many people sick at the same time, our society and our healthcare system won't be able to manage all of the new sick cases. And so because of that, we want to help and do our part to help flatten that curve, to help delay how fast people in our community are getting sick so that our healthcare system can keep up with those who need extra help. Right? Jesus says, greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friend. Now, no, we're not asking you to lay down your life as in physically give up your life, but we are asking you to lay down your life in laying down your comforts, laying down your convenience, laying down your desires and your wants for the safety and health of others. Believe me, I don't want to give up our Sunday gatherings. This past Sunday when we did still get together, I didn't want to give up handshakes and hugs. And yet it's one step. It's some small steps that we can all take together to help take care of each other and those in our community who are more vulnerable. So please join with us in helping be a part of the solution rather than a part of the problem. Now, some people have been asking me, well, what can we do? What should we be doing? First and foremost, let me encourage you to pray. Pray. Ask God that he would bring health and healing. Ask God to give us wisdom and to give wisdom to the leaders in our communities, in our provinces, and in our nation, that they would make good decisions, that we would be able to help slow down what's happening. Also, pray for those who are sick. Pray for health and healing. Pray for the families of those who have already lost loved ones because of this virus. Please pray for each other as well. This is going to be a difficult time. They are already estimating that it's going to be a matter of weeks, not days, and it could even stretch into months. And so because of that, we need to continue to encourage and pray for each other. 2 Chronicles 7, verses 13 and 14 say, "When I shut up the heaven so that there is no rain," this is God talking, "when I command locusts to devour the land or send a plague among my people, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and I will forgive their sin and heal their land." Right? That is our prayer, that God would bring healing. But for that to happen, we need to turn towards him. We need to seek his face. We need to humble ourselves before him, and we need to turn from our wicked ways. We need to confess what we've done wrong, and we need to turn back to God. And when we do this, God promises that he will bring healing. No, it's not going to look how we want it to look. He is the one who's in control. And so we trust that he is, but he promises to bring healing. And so let's continue to pray for each other, for our leaders, for our doctors and nurses, and for all of our society. The other thing we can do is stay connected. Even though we can't necessarily meet face to face, which we're all going to miss, we can still stay connected through the technology that we have. There's going to be people over the next days and weeks that are going to come to your mind. Why don't you give them a phone call? Why don't you connect with them and see if you can video chat, or even just send a quick email, send them a text, whatever it may be. Stay connected with each other. Show each other that you love one another and continue to stay connected. And yes, there are also going to be those in our community and in our church family who need help. And so if you are able to, as you're going out getting groceries for yourself, think about your neighbor. Think about others who might need a helping hand. And why don't you go and pick up their groceries for them as well? Let's band together and help each other and be a part of the solution rather than a part of the problem. And you know what, church family? You are already doing this. I've already heard of a number of stories of people bringing meals to those who need a meal, or getting some groceries for each other, or putting in that extra effort just to make that phone call. Keep doing that. It's going to take work. It's going to take effort over the upcoming days and weeks, but stay connected with each other. Westside Church family, you guys are loved. I love you. I'm going to miss you over these upcoming days and weeks, but know that we are still going to be here for you. I'm going to still be putting together a weekly message, and we are going to be posting that through our website. So stay posted for upcoming opportunities of staying connected and some of the things that we are going to be doing as a church. It's going to look different. It's going to look new. And we're going to try some different things. And if they work, great. And if not, oh well, we tried, and we'll try other things as well. But stay connected. Again, check out what's going on, westsidefellowship.ca, and we'll continue to link to our website through Facebook and through our emails to the church family as well. Again, you're loved. Stay healthy. Stay connected. God loves you. We'll see you soon.